Republicans on Capitol Hill say they have evidence that the FBI's leadership is politically driven and abuses its power. A Republican-led House subcommittee held a hearing today on the weaponization of the federal government. Lawmakers heard from 3 so-called whistleblowers who say they witnessed abuses in the FBI and say they faced retaliation for voicing their concerns.
I'm sad, I'm disappointed, and I'm angry that I have to be here to testify about the weaponization of the FBI and DOJ.
Working as an FBI special agent was my dream job. My whistleblowing was apolitical and in the spirit of upholding my oath. Nonetheless, the FBI cynically elected to close ranks and attack the messenger.
The FBI suspended my security clearance, accusing me of actually being disloyal to my country.
Republicans have long accused Trump-appointed FBI Director Christopher Wray of targeting political enemies. And the hearing today comes 3 days after a report from Special Counsel John Durham sharply criticized the FBI for its investigation into Trump's 2016 campaign ties with Russia. NewsNation's Evan Lambert is live at Capitol Hill tonight with the very latest on this contentious hearing. Evan.
Elizabeth, this is a real ramping up of Republicans' investigations of federal law enforcement, all while there are questions about the credibility of their witnesses.
By making my disclosure about the FBI's rule of departures and the inappropriate risk to public safety via aggressive arrest tactics for January 6th.
FBI agents before Congress today alleging the FBI used too much force against some defendants in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. They outlined a list of grievances for which they say they're being retaliated against, including suspensions and revocations of their security clearances. It's all part of a House Judiciary subcommittee led by Republicans on the alleged, quote, weaponization of the federal government against conservatives.
Is if you're one of the good employees in our government who come forward to talk about the targeting, you then become a target.
But the alleged whistleblowers gave few specific examples that would amount to widespread wrongdoing.
Yes or no? It's a simple question.
And NewsNation obtained a letter from the FBI to the committee, which paints 2 of the witnesses themselves as disloyal to the country. It says they had their clearances taken away because of how they handled January 6th investigations. And the FBI believed they could divulge confidential information based on its review. The letter saying in one instance, whistleblower Marcus Allen, an FBI staff operations specialist, quote, obstructed the FBI's lawful investigation of a subject, and this behavior raised concerns about Mr. Allen's judgment, trustworthiness, and reliability, which indicates that Mr. Allen may not properly safeguard classified or sensitive information. Democrats on the committee pushing back hard on the allegations from witnesses.
My colleagues on the far right are on a mission to attack, discredit, and ultimately dismantle the FBI. This is defund the police on steroids.
And just to demonstrate how both sides are far apart on this issue, Republicans on the committee are refusing to share a transcript of testimony, previous testimony by one of those whistleblowers with the Democrats on the committee, essentially the chairman, Jim Jordan, saying he doesn't have to. Elizabeth?
All right, Evan Lambert, thanks so much for that report.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.